Okay.
Let's go!
Yeah, it's wee. Like, this is where you normally would walk. I don't think I've got bug trauma, but maybe I do. I don't know, like... Well, hello everybody. I'm Austin.
I'm Dan.
We're here to play games.
Badly.
Yeah. Welcome back to Legend of Zelda, the Twilight Princess. We are gonna collect lots of stuff today. Hope you're ready.
It's the collecting and side quest episode.
Yeah. At least it might be to some degree. There's a lot of stuff to collect before we get into the next section, but we'll hit our next Twilight section not too far into the future as well. So,
Old.
all right. So first thing we gotta do is collect a piece of heart. Going up here in Death Mountain.
Upward! Ooh!
Yeah. Yeah.
I need more of Link going, ah!
I'm sure there will be plenty.
It's my favorite when he gets thrown and he's screaming. It's hilarious.
All right, I think
Oh,
it's
Link, go!
this one. All right. Yeah, so if there's anything you wanted to talk about, this is the episode to do it.
Well, let's talk about... why does Link break every pot?
Because he doesn't understand he can put
it?
his hand inside, I guess. I don't know.
This is the canon explanation.
I don't have the deep lore for why Link doesn't know how to use a pot properly.
Link doesn't understand pottery.
He does not.
Either that, or he must defeat pottery. It's you know, the darkness of pottery must be eliminated from the world.
Yep. What's up, bud?
Hey, man.
You saw me? I'm so surprised you noticed me. Okay. Ah, this way? Yes.
Fall down. Ah. Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, cool.
There it is. Number 12.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Heart pieces.
All right, now we got to go back to Kakariko Gorge. As if we hadn't done enough in there. there.
So, has there ever been voice acting that pronounces Kakariko out loud?
I don't think so.
Okay, because I've heard Kakariko, Kakariko.
Yeah, I mean, if you have to have something official that,
I have to have something official.
yeah, no, I mean, like,
Yeah, no.
if you have to default to something because you don't know how to go about it, how would the Japanese people pronounce it?
I don't know.
And I'm sure because of the way accents work, it's probably something like Kakariko.
That's what I usually say. I usually say Kakariko.
Just like you know, I have a tendency to say like Kokiri is how I tend to pronounce it, but I'm pretty sure it's probably Kokiri, right? So that's
interesting.
An example.
Maybe there's some like interviews or something.
Yeah, probably. But I don't know. I just kind of read it and assume it's right. So if I'm not right and I'm offending you, sorry. I probably won't be able to fix it.
Personally, I'm just so offended.
Mr. Link, wait!
This postman.
I know, right?
Look at his face.
Hey, I've come to deliver a letter. It's a letter from Barnes Bombs. Thanks, buddy.
Bombs.
Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail.
Just ran straight through that guy.
Yeah, he sure did. All right, well, let's go see what the letter from Barnes is.
It's important.
Bomb arrows. Thank you for your patronage. Enjoy the power of our bombs. Not only can you replace and throw our bombs, but they can be combined with the bow by using an item screen and using ZL to create bomb arrows. Try it today.
Just want to point out that half of the mail you've received so far has been marked urgent.
Yes.
It's kind of funny. Not
All right.
triggering to me at all. Anyway.
Not only is it marked urgent, but it's like advertisement.
The most non-urgent thing possible.
Right.
It's hilarious.
No.
Ah, bird! Get out of here.
I missed. Wow.
Epona!
It's all Epona's fault.
Epona doesn't care.
Nope. He said it's not my
Just
problem.
chilling there. Yeah, not her issue.
That's right. All right, so this is known as the Kakariko Gorge Cavern.
All right.
Yeah.
There we
Where
are.
we're going to pick up Piece of Heart, Purple Rupee, and a Reverse Amp.
Sweet.
Boy.
That's exciting.
Yep.
Make sure you use the lantern. Make sure you get more oil for the lantern.
Thank you.
Have you tried using the lantern?
Nope.
Bats!
Hey.
These are keys, right?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Anytime I see bats in Zelda, I think they're keys. Pretty sure that's accurate.
I haven't known them to be called anything else, to be honest, so I'm good with that assessment. Just like these are Tektites or whatever. I have to quit trying to jump attack these guys.
Yeah. Knocking you out of it. How
Every
many hearts
time.
do we have? We have 7 hearts right now. We can get up to 20 in this game, right?
Yeah.
Thought I remembered that.
Alright, let's see.
It's not like Goemon, which we're also playing, where you end up with like a staggering amount of hearts early on.
Right.
Zelda tends to pace it pretty well, I think.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably true. I don't need to go.
It's like a big maze here.
Yeah, it can be. And when we start collecting Poes soon-ish, we'll collect a lot of Poes this episode, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly.
No, it's been a long time since I played this game. How do you even collect Poes in this game?
You have to be a wolf.
Ah, okay, okay. So it's not like you catch them in bottles like you do in Ocarina of Time.
Right.
Look how useful that lantern is.
It's very useful, thank you.
There are very good deals on oil for your lantern.
There are.
I've heard, you know. Oh right, that mask is the Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. So useful.
It looks like the Bremen mask a little bit.
Yes. Yes, it does. 2 more for a full heart. I wonder why they decided to go with 5 per container in this one.
You know, I don't know. I've
Yeah.
often wondered that myself.
I was curious. A Poe?
Yeah, I can't do anything with the Poe yet, so...
Okay. We'll be coming back here.
Yep. Yes, we will.
I'm looking forward to getting the Master Sword in this game.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Spoilers!
I know.
Link gets the Master Sword.
Right.
Ooh, money.
Yep. Yeah, the Master Sword in this one is probably one of my favorite iterations of it.
It's pretty awesome.
I think probably...
Do you have...
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was
Yeah,
just-
go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's probably because of how long it is, right? Because like the Ocarina
Yeah.
of Time Master Sword feels tiny.
Short. Yeah. It's like a short sword, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it, and I think... Don't the weapons look a little bit better in the 3D one?
A little bit. Yeah. So the shape makes more sense in the 3D one. It looks more
Okay.
like the shape you see in this one, but it's not like a whole lot
Yeah.
longer or anything.
Yeah, that would kind of change some of the mechanics, considering there's the Giant's Knife, Big Goron Sword thing
Right.
in Ocarina of Time. So what's your favorite, and maybe, interestingly, what's your least favorite iteration of the Master Sword? I think I know your least favorite, but I'm asking anyway.
That's a good question.
Ooh, stamp.
Yeah, I think my least favorite is actually probably the one from from Tears of the Kingdom. I'll be honest. Like
That was going to be my guess.
predominantly because it just feels like that shouldn't be the case.
Right. Yeah, the only thing I know about it is the Decayed Master Sword is a thing.
Right.
Because I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom. And that seems kind of, I don't know, unfortunate. I don't know that it's silly or anything, but it just seems like, how can that happen?
Right. Well, because I mean, like, some of the explanation does kind of make sense because this sword is really, really old. We're talking like 10,000 years old. And I don't care how good your magic is, at some point that it just doesn't cut it. And the way you can restore it is really cool, but I also just hate the idea that something can quote unquote run out of energy and no longer work for a while. It bothers me. Because that's not how the Master Sword has been in the past. But I also don't like breaking weapons either. Like, I can't stand that part of Breath of the Wild. I love the game. I think it's really fun. And that aspect works for what it is. But I just don't really enjoy having to find new weapons constantly. Rather just have a set weapon.
Right.
With a progressive upgrade.
Especially, like, you could get, like, the dark version of the Master Sword at some point.
Yeah, it's super fragile, too, so, like, if you use it...
So I just put it on the wall in, like, my house. I was like, I'm not using this. I don't want to break it. Because you can only get one, I think. It's just... That's dumb. It's a weapon. It's not a display trophy.
Right.
But that's what it ends up being.
Yeah, all of my hero weapons end up being display weapons. Because of stuff like that. And, you know, that's fine. If you like that kind of thing, no judgment. It's not my cup of tea.
Yep.
All right.
Indeed.
But my most favorite, that's a harder one to answer.
Yeah. I'm gonna say there's some competition there.
Oh, there's some boulders I can
Massive
blow up.
wall.
I should go do that real
Wall
quick.
Twilight. Ooh, yeah. Do it.
It's like you don't have to go through Kikarika Village to do it. So I should have done this to begin.
Oopsie.
Yeah, it's all good. It's a tough call because I really like Twilight Princesses, but I also really like Wind Wakers. For different reasons. I like the way the Wind Waker one like restores power, so to speak, from the prayers of the sages. And I know I just talked about not enjoying that the sword can lose power, but it's a little different because it's like I don't know, sacred blessing that gets added to it rather than the default process.
It's not like the sword is broken or I don't know, decayed, whatever it is. It's just, hey, we gotta restore the power to it.
Right.
But it's still fine. The sword is not broken or anything. It's okay.
Right. So it's a minor quibble, I understand, but it's there. Anyway, but I like how it gets really glowy once you get the fully powered up Master Sword.
Yep, it's very cool. Wind Waker was going to be my guess of your favorite one. And it's really cool. I really like Wind Waker's Master Sword. I agree with you.
All right, so
get them bugs.
Northwest.
You get yellow chew jelly? Portion. I think you did, right?
Yeah, I did. I picked it up. I actually refilled my bottle with it.
Sweet. So, I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom. I don't really like the whole Decayed Master Sword idea either, but I'm gonna confine it to the ones I've played. And I think my least favorite Master Sword that I've used is probably Ocarina of Time's. It's not terrible, but it never felt special in that game. I always wanted to just, like hitting Ganon for the final time with the Master Sword just felt like, why do I gotta use this crappy thing? I want to use my big greatsword.
Right.
Which it's not how that Master Sword should feel, I think. So, I don't know, like, it's one of my mechanical criticisms of Ocarina of Time, and there are very few. Like, I love Ocarina of Time, don't get me wrong, but it's one of my problems with it, is the existence of the Big Goron sword. You know, I mean, it's still fun though. Like it's not a big mechanical criticism. It's just I don't know that this was a great idea.
Right.
I think my favorite might be this game's. It's got the glowiness, but it has that art style I really like. But Wind Waker's very close because of what you have to do to restore it. I think that's a really cool quest and really cool idea for like an ancient holy weapon, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
Skyward Swords is cool too. That's sort of the forging and creation of the Master Sword, which is pretty awesome.
And visually, they're very similar. Here, okay, hold on a second.
I did actually like Breath of the Wild's Master Sword, but only after doing Trial of the Sword. I really didn't like it before then.
Because of the lack of power? Or, oh, there it is. I see it.
Because it broke way more quickly. You get like, I don't even know how many, like 30 swings or something, and then you'd have to recharge it. After Trial of the Sword, it takes a long time to exhaust the Master Sword. And it's such a short recharge that it almost felt like it didn't break at all. Almost. What do we got here? Grasshopper! Excellent.
All right. Get away from me! Doing the female grasshopper.
Yep.
Near the entrance. Yep. Okay.
Yep. Yuppers. Need the male grasshopper, and then both phasmids.
Yes, and there's also a piece of the heart around here. About to grab.
Piece of the heart. Howling Stone number 2. The Upper Zora River.
Yeah, that will require us being in Twilight form, so we'll get to that soon. This is just collecting stuff while we got us 2 legs.
Cool. I like it.
Got them biped. Alright, let's see. I am so tired of these things.
You're so bipedal. Yeah, they look pretty annoying.
They are incredibly annoying. Die. Alright. Oh. This? Since I'm not currently using this, I'll switch to... Boom. Shakalaka.
You gonna use those urgent bomb arrows?
Nah.
It seems like you should only use them if you need them, because you would use an arrow and a bomb when you use a bomb arrow.
Right, yeah.
So, that's obvious, but yeah.
Well, some people don't have a problem with using them like all the time, and there is some convenience to using them even when you don't necessarily have to for speed purposes, because you just shoot something and it
explodes.
Yeah, instead of having to wait.
It's just fast. Mm-hmm.
I'm not into this to speed run, so. Oh, I see. This is where bomb arrows would have been really helpful.
Ow. Speaking of,
right.
Yeah, you can't do it in this game, but the bomb. Oh my God, what's it called? Where you float in the air in like Ocarina of Time and Majora with bombs. It's a speedrun glitch tactic. Strategy, whatever, and that's very interesting. You wouldn't think you'd be able
yeah, it's like a
to do
super
that.
jump of sorts.
Right, you like backflip and explode, and then you stay in the air kind of thing, and then it's a way of basically boosting yourself over obstacles most of the time.
Right, yeah, because it has the same effect as the old Game Shark's press L to float effect.
Yes. There you go.
Price again.
Bomb arrow. Useful bomb arrows.
Yeah. I genuinely don't recall if we get quiver upgrades in this game. I'm pretty sure you do. You would think I'd remember since, you know, I did like the checklist and everything, but
yeah, I have no idea either, honestly.
You do.
Let's see.
I think you do, actually. It's the star game, I'm pretty sure.
You do. Ooh, piece of the heart. Good.
There we go. All right.
One more.
Woohoo. Piece of heart number
Now
14. Now we're going to go get the male grasshopper.
Now we need bugs.
Yeah, and the reason we're doing some of this beforehand, before going into the next area, is because we will lose access to the Elden Bridge for a little while.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. What is a phasmid?
It's a bug.
Sweet.
Hey, bud. Hey, no, come back. Ah! This is difficult enough as it is. Gotcha.
Got him. Male grasshopper.
I think
cool.
they're like pill bugs, actually. Or not like pill bugs. Hold on. No, I think it's the stick bug. I think that's what the phasmid is. Maybe? I don't remember. I feel like it's the stick bug.
You're correct. It's a stick bug. Phasmatodia. Wait.
Okay. Travel northwards toward the Bridge of Elden. Yep.
So we're gonna go get some stick bugs now.
Yep.
Not to be confused with stink bugs.
Yes. Correct.
Those
They
are
were not
different.
invited to the party.
Mm-hmm. Those are stinky. Hey, more bird.
If I could hit them while I'm on the horse, it wouldn't be so bad. But I have trouble hitting them.
Oh my god. That's so annoying.
When I'm not running around collecting stuff, they're not a bother because I can just ignore them. All right. Right when you enter the bridge.
Whew.
Right side. Yep, there it is. Excuse me.
Yoink. Sweet. That's cool looking.
Now we're going to ride across the Bridge of Elden. Ah, there it is. Barely see it.
Oh my god, how did you see that?
Pixels.
Jeez. Oh. I'd be like looking up where it is on the wall.
Yeah,
like,
it's
somebody tell me where to look.
It's easier to see at night.
Oh yeah, fair.
But-
Because they're glowy.
Yeah. All right.
So Twilight Realm now?
Yeah, that's what's going to happen next because we're gonna open
right.
this wall here, and it's gonna cause some more gross black things to deposit themselves from the sky.
It's Wolf o'clock.
It is Wolf o'clock. That's right. See you later. This does make me think of the stage in Smash Brothers. Really like the Elden Bridge stage.
Oh yeah. Disappears and you fall off.
Mhm.
No. Yeah. That's never happened to me before.
Me either.
I've never been blown off the side of the stage by random crap happening.
I feel like you might not be telling the truth.
Why would you ever think such a thing?
Look, here they come.
Get out of here.
Yeah. How kind of them for them to just stand there while I'm trying to charge my weapon.
That is quite nice of them, yes.
Yep. Yeah, this area over
Because
here
I know everything.
is
Ooh.
where you can find the hidden village, which we'll get to
Oh,
later in
cool.
the game.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. And once we go to Hidden Village, you'll kind of understand why I feel like it's the original
Into the darkness.
Kakariko Gorge or Valley
Well,
or
fair
Village words. All right.
Village Valley Gorge.
Yep, we're finally here. There's only one of you shadow
remain.
left, so this is the last of the Twilight you'll see, I guess. Whether or not you accomplish your final task and survive is up to you. What will you do?
We're gonna beat the game.
That's right. Because it knows a 4-hour game, did you?
Yeah.
Want me to get you into the
Yes.
Twilight? Yes.
We just talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
And hand.
Yeah, this is actually one of the cooler areas, I feel like, that we'll be exploring.
But this Twilight in particular?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright then, I guess I'll have to help you. But what a shame that this is the last of the Twilight. I've become so fond of seeing it covering this world. Or is it really the last you'll see? Oh, shall we get going?
Foreshadowing!
I know, right? Excuse me, Shadow Keys. Look, something to sense.
Oh.
It's
What have
Hylia's
we
bag.
here? Oh my god.
Sniff.
We gotta find her.
But Link, can you at least promise me this? Just come home safely. Forget the youth scent? Yes.
Alright.
You smell the girl, don't you? I can tell by the look on your face. Well, good, it's another clue then. But this scent could be quite old. I wonder if she is still alright? This Hyrule is so big.
Yeah. Wonder why it feels so big in this one.
A lot of it is probably has to do with these, like, tunnels, for lack of a better term. These
Sure.
ravines and passageways that open up into large fields.
Yeah, the largeness of everything. Like, it's like things are scaled up more than they were in previous titles.
Yeah, absolutely they are. I haven't seen this castle before. So we finally made it back here. Well, only a little farther, so hang in there. Or so I'd like to say, but the going's a lot harder from here on out. All right, then, let's get started.
It's actually funny because the Wind Waker Link is... It feels really short. And I think that's because of just the art style in general.
Right.
But it actually, relatively speaking, it feels like Link is running through places meant for giants in this game a lot of times.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not all the time, but a lot of times. I'm remembering some stuff from this game where it's just like, man, this place is enormous.
Yeah. This definitely hits a larger scale than other titles do. Like, I would argue that Skyward Sword doesn't feel as big as this does.
Yeah. Are there giants in this game? I don't remember.
No.
Okay.
There's some large things in different places, but no giants that I can recall.
Because this sort of reminds me of when you first go to Anor Londo in Dark Souls, where, you know, you're running around, and with Dark Souls it's interesting, because you're running around these areas that, they're not cramped, but they feel like they're appropriately sized. Then you get to Anor Londo, and you haven't really been told a lot about the lords, but you get to the City of the Gods, and you're like, are these people all, like, 20 feet tall? What the hell?
Yes.
This place is gigantic, you know?
Yeah.
And it turns out, I mean, basically they are. Lords are huge in the Souls universe, but no one ever really talks about it. They just kind of are.
Right,
Yeah. They're like larger than life people is basically what they are. And it's a very interesting mythological way of portraying lords, I think. But this game does a lot of that too, with like how big things are, but it just, as far as I know, there's no reason for it other than there's just big architecture in this version of Hyrule.
That's fair. Look at all these spirits.
Oh man.
Hey, so did you hear? They say that a Zora child collapsed near here. I thought Zoras were typically found up north, right? I wonder why one came down here. Well, I heard that he was taken to the bar on the other side of the southern road. The bar? You mean Telma's place? Oh, she's kind of rough. Look at all these spirits.
This game does have Zora. They weren't in Wind Waker?
Right. Yeah, because in Wind Waker, allegedly, the Zora evolved into the Rito.
Right, around the same time frame. So, yeah, it's interesting to me that the world flooded in Wind Waker, and the Zora basically evolved into something else. But in this world, that didn't happen, and the Zora are still around. It's just very interesting. Probably something about how the water is cursed or something like that.
Yeah, well, like, even though there are some fish, they're mostly dangerous, and not enough for like actual food and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, Wind Waker is a very cursed world, which is funny because, you know, this sort of is as well, but it's not the same thing.
Right.
And Wind Waker just has this like really cartoony, like upbeat tone most of the time, but it's like this world is kind of dark in a way.
Yeah. Well, and it's really interesting. Something that I feel like Zelda games have always done very well is to take these light, upbeat parameters to convey and explore not so light concepts. Now, not all of them are like that. Hi, Hylia.
True. Hello.
Because like Majora's
Found
Mask
you.
and Twilight Princess are obviously quote unquote more mature, darker tones. But like Wind Waker, you're dealing with trying to recover your kidnapped sister. It's not exactly the most lighthearted adventure thing to do, you know?
That's true. Yep.
This boy, can you save him? All right, little lady, try to settle down, okay? I just now sent for the doctor. But this is strange. A child of the Zoras. I wonder if this is all related to the incident the soldiers were talking about in the back. Oh, what an emotional reunion. Yes, a girl and her wolf. Sorry, but you know how it goes. These folks can't see you either.
Harumph.
We've had a ton of complaints from citizens who can't send prayers to the spring spirit of Lake Hylia. Go there. The location is one I showed you on the map earlier. Got it?
Got it.
What? Study it and know it well. I told you. Okay.
Right there, you idiot.
Yep. Pretty much. I've received orders from above to investigate why we can't go to the Spirit Spring in Lake Hylia. Got that? Gotta go over here. Alright. That's all we can kind of do here at the moment. So let's go explore.
Yeah, I remember playing through this game. There was a lot of instances of feeling like I'm not sure where to go.
Yeah.
I don't know what to pin that on, but it just seems like the pacing of the areas is interesting in this one.
Yeah. It's certainly not quite as explicit as it is in some other games. Although, that being said, they do like zoom in on the map. And I think instead of a flag, they had a different type of marker in the GameCube and Wii version. Maybe it was a flag, but I feel like it was like a dot or something instead.
Yeah, you could be right.
Which might have actually been a little bit more apparent than the flag. Don't you shoot me. I got my own problems.
Got plenty of issues over here already. Don't need your help.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I ended up using a FAQ for this game when I played it, and I was just like, how would I know to go over here and do this?
Yeah. I tended to use facts too after initial playthroughs. I like, because of who I am as a person, I usually fancy walkthroughs and stuff because they have like the maps and whatnot.
Yeah. Yep. Those are fun.
Indeed.
I'm used to back in the day where facts would just be like gigantic paragraphs of information.
Yes.
And that's pretty much all they were. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember my first walkthrough, I think was actually for Ocarina of Time, maybe, or Wind Waker. I'm not sure which, but it was like Prima, I think was the guide brand.
Right. They were big back in the day.
Or
I still have several of those. I think I have a Rogue Squadron one.
oh yeah, yeah. I always liked them because they broke it down really well with like pictures.
Yeah.
Before the era of easy screenshots, and And they had like little interesting tidbits and usually some original artwork in there too, because they were usually official.
Right.
Whatever the producer or developer was.
There was Prima, there was Brady Games.
No, we're trapped. Get out of here.
It's on fire. Run away, run away.
Oh, make it really intense, and you got like 20 minutes to push this box, get on top of it, and jump off. Yeah, it takes its sweet time. Anyway.
Wow.
Oops.
Anyway, bye.
Yep. Yep. Getting to this final spirit takes a little bit of work, to say the least. Bloosh.
Bloosh.
Ew, that was a close one. We're lucky there was a puddle down here, huh? So, this is Lake Hylia, but there's so little water. Sounds like the spirit spring should be somewhere around here as well. Anyway, let's take a look around.
Just a little puddle.
Yeah. Once again, Lake Hylia has suffered a very small problem.
Catastrophe?
Yes. The drop in water has been faster than predicted. At this rate, Lake Hylia will dry up when it's a race against time. We've had absolutely no water flowing up from upstream. There's no mistaking it. Something must have happened at the water source in our home, Zora's domain. Yet how are we to return upstream to our home? With the way things are now, we can't even walk back there.
Oof.
Yeah.
Rough situation.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
It's the Twilight.
I'm too old for this. Fire Fabi's watertop land of fantastication. It's a grand reopening at our new lake bottom location. Yeah, nice lake. Don't lakes have more, I don't know, water? Did the Zoras who live upriver do something? Or is it a curse from that spirit that floats around up there? Whatever, it's not like I can go up the lane. That's way too high.
The Zoras.
Was that a customer? Yikes, it's a monster!
It is not a monster. Oh, wait, yeah, it is.
It most decidedly is.
Trying to remember what my favorite player's guide was back in the day. There was one that was really good.
There was one I had that was for Final Fantasy X-2. Liked that one.
Interesting. Yeah, that was... Oh, man, that game... Ooh, the ability to get 100% in that game was contingent on not skipping cutscenes, which made me very angry.
Yeah.
Because you'd have to watch the whole thing if you died in a fight or something. You have to watch the whole thing again.
Right.
So I don't remember if they've changed that in the HD.
I don't either,
remaster.
but I wouldn't mind playing that again. I really enjoyed X2.
Yep, it's a good game. It really kind of started a lot of the modern Final Fantasy stuff. Like, that's the first time they really left the turn-based formula. 10 was the final turn-based title in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I guess. I still view X2 as a turn-based game, even though it's ATB or whatever.
I mean, it's ATB, but everything happens concurrently. And you can stagger, you can flinch enemies out of doing things.
Oh, I don't remember that. Huh.
Yeah, you absolutely, especially with the class like Lady Luck, you could just flinch monsters repeatedly and stun lock them.
That's crazy.
There was some action mechanics in it, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't feel that way at first, for sure, but it definitely is part of playing that game.
There we go.
Hold this. Oh, there we go. Nice.
Yeah.
Had to lure him in with the cunning of a wolf.
Yep. Get out of here. All right. Now.
You know, it may have actually been the Xenogears Player's Guide I'm thinking of. Hey, Midna, get him!
Hey, stop it. I'm your new master now. Settle down. Hey, why don't we use this guy to get us all the way to the lake's water source?
That's a great idea.
Yep. There are 2 mini games associated with this tunnel, and both of them are kind of awful.
They are mini games.
That's true.
Nailed it.
Yeah. They're shooting
I remember
bomb
this.
arrows. It's not fair. I should be the only one allowed to have those. But one of the mini
That
games,
rail shooter.
yeah, one of the mini games involving this tunnel going the opposite direction will actually net you a bomb bag, so it's worth doing.
Yeah, I think I remember this. This was a hard mini game.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I do not envy you your task right now. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, this isn't even the mini game. This is the easy part.
Right. Yup. I remember I died in this mini game like 435 times. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Hopefully that won't happen. You know, it was just like that Goemon mini game where I was like, "This is the worst mini game ever," and I got it on the first try.
Right.
It's like, all right, trust me, it's terrible.
Yeah. No, it looked genuinely awful.
Yeah. I love that game, but that mini game is terrible. If you guys are curious about that, go check out our playthrough of Goemon. Great game.
Yeah. We'd have probably 2 episodes out by now, if not soon to be.
Sweet. Yeah, at least the first episode will be out for sure.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, especially if you haven't played that one and you want something completely insane to watch. I mean, that's right there for you.
If you've ever had the thought, I would love to have a laugh track on my N64 retro game, that's the one for you. Just saying.
I love the laugh track in that game. It's so good.
Oh, the enemies are good too, though. They're just funny.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, we're already here? That bird turned out to be more useful than I expected. Well then, where's the village of the Zoras? Let's go look for it. It's getting cold. Hurry up. Hello. I mean, what are those Zoras up to anyway? The rivers run totally dry, right? It can't work like this.
Can't work under these conditions.
Cold. I miss my fur coat. Yeah. I would love to go get that stone, but I can't get it yet. Must
Yeah,
go
I
with Zora's first.
I feel like this game has a really satisfying kind of restoring the world thing going on, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Like, it's really cool what you're able to do by going through all this stuff.
Yeah. I think for me, one of the biggest happy they did it this way for this game in particular is actually Zora's domain. Because you don't get to melt the ice in Ocarina of Time. And in this one you can actually restore the water and the Zora. Oh hey, what's going on here? I thought it was getting colder, but who would have thought that it would all be frozen? This is the Zora village, right? Why don't I see any then? Well, anyway, let's check things out. Let's find the Zoras.
You could totally melt the ice in Ocarina of Time. You can do it by getting the Triforce.
Yeah, of course.
Wait. I think that was one of the steps in some of the... It was like, go to Zora's domain. You can melt the ice.
Right.
It's a necessary step to get the Triforce.
Right. I think we can get up from here. Let's go. I love being able to jump like that as a wolf. It's so fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that mechanic's really fun.
Can't go that way. Or maybe I can. Whoops.
There's something liberating about mechanics like that, where you just feel like you're able to just hop all over the place.
I have fallen off of that particular one I just almost fell off of. Oh, no. There it is. There it is.
How do you avoid that anyway?
You are patient.
Ah. Sounds boring.
I know, right? Because he slides on the ice is part of the problem.
Oh, yep.
And then I got hit by the stalactite because I wasn't patient.
Yeah. Real talk, though, I was kind of frustrated back in the day. I was like, I want to melt the ice and make the Zoras all better, but, you know, I guess it's part of beating the game in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, they're like the ice will melt eventually now that you've cleared this curse, but it'll take time.
Yeah. Because they didn't want to recode the Zora's domain.
Yeah, I guess.
They already had 2 versions of it, I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know what the technical reason was, but yeah.
I can't imagine it would have been that difficult to have the ice melt and go back to being just regular old Zora's domain.
Yeah. If that's the case, I don't know why it wasn't done.
Yeah, I have me either.
Game development, you know, like developers run out of time sometimes. So
yeah,
who knows?
Well, and it was even more prevalent beforehand than it is now. Like, developers still run out of time, but like I feel like there was higher pressure to get more games out more often.
Yeah, I mean, I'd agree with that.
The portal is opened here too. We can finally warp. If you want to breathe the air of the world of light for a moment, let me know. I'll take you there. Okay. Huh, I wonder where all the Zoras are.
Huh,
we should look below.
Where'd they all go?
Right.
Oh, man.
Whoa, hey. Down, look below the ice. I remember the first time I saw this, I was just like, whoa.
No, the Zora.
All frozen in space. Those are the Zoras. Wow, this is really strange. What in the world happened? Hey, what do you want to do? We can't just leave them like this. I think we all need to do is thaw them out. It'll do us no good to stand here thinking. Let's leave and come back later. Portal should work for us. We need to find a way to melt the ice and then come back here. Well, lucky for us. Let's warp. I know exactly where we need to go.
How do you know that?
Because I've played this game far too often.
Do you have the Prima strategy guide?
No. I did. Ages ago.
Yeah, I don't know if I had a guide for this one. Maybe.
I did, because I remember specifically pulling out the map to find, like, the location of the bugs and stuff. Remember this giant rock? This thing's been here for a while now, but it's still pretty hot. Yeah, Zora's Domain is interestingly all the way up here on the north end, even though we came in from here. So we took, like, this tunnel all the way up.
Oh, with flying. Okay. Yep. Just like, how did we even get up there? Yeah. Toss it.
Yeah. All right. So once we get done with some of this Twilight stuff, maybe we can talk a little bit more about the Sheikah tribe, because we talked about them last episode.
Sure.
And I got some notes. And I don't want this to be just collecting. Yes. I don't want this to be just a Collect-a-Thon. I mean, if we're going to be doing some collecting, it's a good time to talk about random stuff. So.
I agree.
Big old waterfall.
Yeah. Heat that water up.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, teleport sound.
Yeah, that's so good.
Love the sound design in this game.
Yeah, me too. Who knew that something so dangerous would come in handy? Alright, the Zoras are safe now, so let's go. This ice melted and restored the water flow to normal. Can we finally meet the spirit of Lake Hylia?
Why, yes, of course we can.
Cook off. Huff huff. I guess I'd be coughing and huffing too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, can you imagine you're breathing water, which I can't imagine, but and then it all freezes, just like, oh god.
Right. Wait.
Hello.
Please, you must allow me to thank you for revitalizing both my people and this spring, which is the water source for all the lands of Hyrule. In life, I was the elder of this Zora village and the queen of my people. I was called Rutella.
Rutella.
Not to be rude, but we didn't exactly do it for you guys. The Dark Ones, they raided this village and, as a message to my people, executed me before them. Young man, you who take the form of a proud beast, I have something to ask of you. When the Dark Ones descended upon our village, I sent my young one, Ralis, to Hyrule Castle to inform Prince Zelda of our fate. Princess Zelda. I can read. But I fear danger followed him for this doomed place. I feel it. His presence grows fainter to me over time. But my time in this world has passed, and though I would give it gladly, I no longer have a life to risk in his rescue. Please, would you save my dearest Prince Ralis? If you do this thing, I will bestow upon you the protection of water. This power will grant you the ability to swim and respire in very deep water, as if you were a Zora. Please, save my son.
Ah, yes, I remember this.
So if we help her, she'll grant you the power to swim in the deep water like a Zora, huh?
Very useful.
What do you say, hero? Oh, but now that I think about it, I don't suppose you should meet the Princess of Wolf, huh? So, no hurry to return to the world of light then, huh?
Interesting.
Let's go. This giant overflowing of water.
Yeah. Finn is an interesting character.
She is.
She is an arc.
Yeah. Looks like the shock of the impact only raised the water level, but sped up the flow, too. This water should flow all the way down to the lake. Why don't you let it take you there? Okay.
Let's go!
Yeah, it's... Whee! Like, this is where you normally would walk, but it's so high that...
Oh!
Yeah, the howl. Oh! All right, now we can go into the Spirit Spring.
Perfect.
Ugh, aren't you awake yet? Look, we got washed all the way down to Lake Hylia, just as I predicted. And it looks like we're right in front of the Spirit's Spring to boot. Talk about lucky. Well, let's go. Snap out of it and get to the Spirit. Listen. Listen. Don't just slam your butt on me. Right.
Listen. She does what she wants.
That's true, she does. She does do what she wants. I am the last of the spirits of light, consumed by Twilight. Hero, chosen of one of the gods, you have done well to make it this far. Gather my scattered tears of light that were stolen by shadow. Gather them in this. You got the vessel of light. It's crucial to collect the tears of light. Yep. Yay! I'm sure you know by now the forms that these dark insects take when they steal our light. In this shadow realm of Twilight, the insects are invisible like the humans of this world. Let my light lift the final cloud of twilight that threatens to cover all of Hyrule. Alright.
Let's go!
Yeah, this one has one of the grossest bosses. Anyway.
Really? I don't remember that.
I do. Unfortunately.
Don't be interesting.
Yep. Let's go this way first.
Maybe I actually do remember this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of it, and I'm like, oh, I bet I know what this is.
It's so gross. What's over there? Let's go find out. It's a bug.
Get him!
Come here, bug. Ooh, it's a big bug. Use you.
Look like scarabs.
Got it. Hey, if you blow the grass there, the monster bird just here should come back. Even if you can't play it yourself, maybe you can sit there and howl the same song. But I don't want to do that yet.
You gotta howl the same song.
Actually, I probably should have done this section next so I can do that. Because that big bird will carry you up the tunnel. And the tunnel has bugs in it too.
Gotta get all the bugs.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of bugs in this game.
There are. Twilit insects. Excuse you.
Just remember, you could collect bugs in Ocarina of Time, but it was just like, you got bugs. That was it.
Yeah, they were like little spider things too. Because Majora's Mask had them as well.
Yeah.
Oh, this is convenient. Alright, so
convenient.
The Sheikah tribe, right? Let's talk Sheikah.
Right.
I don't want to do this. Ah, crap. Alright.
You gotta do it.
Go ahead and get him to scream. There we go. So the Sheikah tribe has served the royal family for ever, since the age of creation, essentially, right? Because like even with
Very long time.
yeah, even with Skyward Sword, right? We have Impa, who is serving Princess, or not Princess. She's not Princess Zelda at the time, but she is assisting Zelda.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And they're born with this singular purpose of guiding and guarding the royal family that they protect and pass down the traditions of Hyrule and its leaders.
Right.
So, this is why we get things like Impa. Excuse you. Hey. 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 That's, hey. Ow.
That's not. Hey.
Oh. No. Ah. Where'd the bug go? I need the bug.
Problems.
There. And while there are few physical distinctions between Sheikah and Hylians, the Sheikah are specifically known for their mobility and like they're jumping. They can use magic, and they specialize in hand-to-hand combat.
They're ninjas.
Yeah, essentially. They have a I can do it from here. Yeah. Okay.
Ah. It's bird o'clock.
Yes, it is. The things I find that distinguish them, just going off Breath of the Wild specifically, is that all the Sheikah have like white hair, regardless of age.
Has that always been the case in Zelda games?
I feel like that is the case, yeah. Because like Impa in Ocarina of Time has white hair, and she's not an old woman.
Right.
The Impa in Skyward Sword, her hair is more of a yellowy color, but it's the only one I can think of where it's not white. Like just straight white.
Interesting.
Yeah. The Sheikah are also kind of technically advanced in ways that Hylians don't tend to be.
Sure.
Which I find interesting.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can get all these
advanced
bugs on the first try.
Get them. How many are in this one?
Only 3. I think in the past there was like 5 though. Or 4 maybe. I don't know.
First edition of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, because we're only getting 12 this time around instead of 16. And the existence of the Sheikah are essentially a secret to all but members of the royal family and those closest to them.
Yeah. Hence they have like a hidden village.
Right. But their influence is everywhere. Despite the secrecy there, right? Like, wait, you may not understand them as being, not you, like the Hylians may not understand them being as a reference to Sheikahs, but like, even the Shadow Temple was a place that was managed and run by Sheikah in general, which is why Impa knows the music for it, you know, like.
Sure.
So, so the tribe best fulfills its duty when acting in secret as shadows of Hyrule, and so they're kind of like the ones who do all the dirty work.
Sure. They're like shape the culture of Hyrule in the shadows kind of thing.
Yeah, essentially. So in eras of war, they're essential agents of the royal family, handling all manners of duties from combat to intelligence gathering. And no matter how dark or perilous the tasks, they will do what is necessary to keep the kingdom from harm.
Very important.
Yes. Talk to her. What's that? A bug? Oh, nasty. Why is it so big? Golly, I'm so sick of roughing it in the boonies.
Golly.
I did get it. Okay, cool. All right, now we can come over here and get this Howling Stone.
So, do we know why the Vessel of Light was reduced? I don't remember when we talked about that, but why you have to gather less of them in the like HD?
Quality of life, probably.
Yeah, like was it just super annoying to get all of them or something, or?
There we go.
You did it.
I think it's a lot like Wind Waker's Triforce collection.
Mm-hmm.
In the HD remake, they reduced it down to like 9 pieces, or no, 8 pieces, 8 or 9 pieces. But before it was like, I don't know, 12 or something. I don't remember exactly how many there were, but
Yeah,
they
took a lot longer.
They made it easier. You didn't have to grab as many C charts, and the collecting the pieces became a little more streamlined. And I think it's probably just something a little simpler.
Right. Okay. Sounds very familiar.
Let the teachings of old pass to you. Take a sword in hand and find me. I'm trying to remember what song it is. For a minute, I thought it was Minute of the Forest, but that has a different sound.
It's close. I don't remember the Shadow Temple.
Shadow Temple is da 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 da.
Okay.
Might be Requiem of the Spirit. I don't remember.
Me neither. Does sound quite familiar though.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's an Ocarina of Time piece, regardless.
Yep. Indeed. Things got all shuffled around.
Got it. All right. Anyway, getting distracted over here.
The world just seems very rich with the background of Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, absolutely. No! Where'd you go?
Get back here.
Got it. All right. So the thing about
job.
the Sheikah specifically, sorry to full circle here, I almost forgot one of my notes, is that, you know, there was a time when they existed in greater numbers, but as relative peace comes over Hyrule, the role of the Sheikah becomes less important, and their ranks continue to dwindle. So at certain points of Hyrule history, encountering a Sheikah is a really rare thing. And I think that's what's happening with, like, Ocarina of Time, and here in Twilight Princess and some other places, technically speaking, coming off of an era of peace, so there's not as many of them, you know?
Sure, sure. So they're recruited primarily, right?
Maybe. There's definitely some, like, genealogy to it, too, though. At least in regards to, like, Breath of the Wild and those other places. There's a genuine ancestry involved there. But there could be some recruitment as well. I don't fully know. I hadn't thought about
I guess
that.
just like if they're a hidden village and there aren't as many of them where they're not as needed, maybe what we're talking about is the visibility of them and not necessarily like there not being as many.
Right. That's probably true. And the Sheikah have always had a tie-in to obviously the adventures that we encounter as Link and Zelda, right? Because Impa often is a representation of like Zelda's guide and caretaker in some ways, who has taught her and helped raise her. So many jumpings.
More jumpings. More uppies.
Yeah, more uppies for sure. Okay. Had to go all the way in here.
You made it.
I did. But yeah, but anyway, like Impa, for instance, is one such Sheikah that we run into a lot, right? And she's often kind of in the cycle of fated to assist that we deal with. Not in the same way that we have like reincarnation of Link and Zelda. I think Impa is just a name that is passed down through the generations. Just happens to also be maybe a mantle associated with those who care for the royal family.
Oh, sure, yeah. That's how I always took, you know, it's like a common name. It's an honored name of sorts.
Right.
Very interesting idea.
I am missing one. Yep.
You ought to use your head.
Yeah, I do.
I
do. Yeah. In Ocarina of Time, Impa is born and raised in Kakariko Village, and then serves as Princess Zelda's attendant. Ganondorf attacks the capital, Impa flees with Princess Zelda and guides the hero of time as the Sage of Shadow. So, you know, Sheikah women named Impa are typically all chosen to protect Zelda and help Link, have appeared as early as the earliest known story in timelines like Skyward Sword. Era upon era, the Sheikah have lived in shadows, quietly carrying the absolute trust of the royal family on their shoulders while keeping a fragile peace.
Right. It is interesting that Ocarina of Time Zelda basically knew the Sheikah arts.
Yeah.
Capable of that, and capable of course, you know, she has her light magic comes from essentially the Triforce of wisdom.
Yeah, right. It's kind of interesting because the Triforce has been bestowed on the different heroes different ways throughout all the games.
How so?
So, like in Wind Waker, you collect the Triforce pieces, right? They are the shards left over that the hero of time once held. However, I need to talk to. No, I don't want to do that. Stop. However, like this Link, he just has the shard, or he just has the Triforce of Courage on him.
Right.
I think Prince Ralis passed through here. He must have. This is the only waterway that connects to Hyrule Castle. Come, let's follow this path in search of him.
Surely he did.
Yeah, there's one bug in Hyrule Castle Town.
Oof.
Which, if I hadn't looked at my map, I would have forgotten about. So, but Ocarina of Time, the Triforce is together. Ganondorf touches it, it splits. It goes to their perspective fated heroes.
Right.
And like that's just every game has a little bit of a different approach to how Link might have that. And not every game has Triforce in it either, to be clear, but that's kind of how it I've seen it work. I think in one of the original Zelda entries, you actually find the Triforce by collecting pieces. Or you can collect. Yeah. Skyward Sword, you collect the Triforce itself.
Yeah,
as part of
that's
fighting off demise. So, you know, like...
Right. Yeah, it's interesting. let's see, Zelda games that don't have the Triforce.
I'll come back for you later, Mr. Wolf.
Majora's Mask. Although I think it gets mentioned once or something. So I think, you know, technically we're still dealing with Hero of Time.
Yes. Yeah, it's the same hero. Sure.
Yeah, yeah. So he's got kind of courage, Triforce of Courage type stuff, but it also happened after he was sent back.
Right.
Which is like, he didn't pick up the Master Sword, etc. To open the Sacred Realm, so technically the Triforce doesn't really have anything to do with whatever's happening in Majora. At least as far as I can tell. I could be wrong about that.
Oh, man.
And then I think Link's Awakening doesn't have the Triforce, if I remember right.
I believe that's correct.
Yeah, I have not played Link's Awakening. I just know about it and know, you know, basically what happens in it.
Right. There are... I don't remember the Triforce in Link's Awakening, but I know, and I haven't played it all the way through either. But I know there are 3 medallions that you pick up initially, which kind of correspond with the Triforce elements, like power and courage or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
But they're not necessarily Triforce pieces, right? And then you also have to rescue the 7 daughters of sages. They're like the descendants of the 7 sages, but they're all daughters, apparently.
Sure.
So.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. What's actually happening in Link's Awakening is very fun. But again, I haven't actually played the game, so I just know about it. And then I don't know anything about like modern Zeldas that don't have the Triforce, other than Majora, because Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Skyward Sword. Oh.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
There should be one more tier. Where could it be?
Where
what?
Indeed?
There it is. What's going on? This is weird. Yeah.
Is it moving?
Might be. Yeah.
Ready for fun?
Yeah. No. Games I know for a fact have Triforce. Ocarina of Time, Skyward Sword, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. Those 4 I know for a fact have.
Yeah, of course. I haven't thought about this before now. This is kind of a fun little topic.
Yeah, I think Echoes of Wisdom has something Triforce. Triforce mentioned, maybe, if not actually in it.
Yeah. You have to also answer the question, like, what counts as it being in the game? If it's mentioned once, or if it's actually, like, part of the plot kind of thing.
Yeah.
If it's physically present.
Right.
Does the hero of trains use the Triforce? Gotta ask the real question here.
I don't recall. Look at this horrendous thing.
Yeah.
The grossest boss ever.
Weird grub thingy with claws.
I hate it.
I do remember the giant cockroach boss in Chrono Cross you hated as well.
Ugh, I just don't like bugs. I think bug bosses are gross.
I fully agree.
Like, I get it, but I hate it.
You have more of a visceral reaction to them, which is funny because I cannot deal with insects in general. It's in a game, I'm just like, yeah, that's gross, and then I just kind of murder it, but, you know.
I'm down here.
Everybody reacts differently to their trauma.
I don't think I've got bug trauma, but maybe I do. I don't know, like...
Yeah.
I'm usually the one that has to take care of bugs at my house, so...
Yeah. That is fair.
Come on. Quit being gross, get down here.
It really is a disgusting boss.
It is, along with its proboscis. These tendrils, grossness, just get out of here.
Just die!
Ugh.
There you go.
It's almost offensive that that is just one tier.
Yeah. Still only counts as one.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right.
Claim your trophy.
Vessel of Light is full of tears.
It's so sad.
It's so sad. Oh yeah, we're about to get an interesting scene here.
Excellent.
Make sure to get that last few shadow now, which means we can talk about the Twilit some as well.
Excellent. I've been looking forward to that. They're very interesting.
They are. Snake!
Why does it have to be snakes?
What's up, brother?
Hello?
My name is Lanayru. Your efforts have at last restored each of us light spirits in Hyrule. O hero chosen by the gods, the dark power that you seek. It waits in a temple set in the bed of Lake Hylia. But before seeking it, you must now bear witness to something, and never forget it. You must know that it was the will of the goddesses that we lock away the forbidden power. When all was chaos, the goddesses descended and gave order and life to the world. They granted power equally to all who dwelt in the light and then returned to the heavens. This is also very reminiscent of Ocarina of Time's explanation of the lands where the goddesses descend came to be known as the Sacred Realm.
And it's the Sacred Realm theme from Ocarina of Time as well.
For ages, the people lived at ease, content in mind and body. But soon, word of the Sacred Realm spread through Hyrule, and a great battle ensued.
Ooh.
Among those living in the light, interlopers who excelled at magic appeared.
Shadow Link.
Wielding a powerful sorcery, they tried to establish dominion over the Sacred Realm.
So evil looking.
Mm-hmm. It was then that the goddesses ordered us 3 spirits to intervene. We sealed away the great magic who those individuals had mastered.
My God.
Such a weird sequence.
Yeah.
You know this magic. It is the dark power you seek, the fused shadow. O hero chosen by the goddesses, beware. Those who do not know the danger of wielding power will, before long, be ruled by it. Never forget that.
What the?
I don't know, ma'am. I do not know. The dark power that you seek is within the Sleeping Lake Bed Temple in Lake Hylia. All right.
Very creepy scene.
Yeah. Very interesting, to say the least.
So what's your interpretation of what's going on there?
So it's kind of abstract in a lot of ways. It's the story that's being told at face value, right? Which is there are these people that he's calling them interlopers, but there are these people who are magicians who wanted to control the Sacred Realm, to have control of the Triforce as a group, right? Because if you have power, you control the world, kind of thing.
Yep.
And then the goddesses were like, we can't have that. This is going to be dangerous. It's not, you know. So the light spirits broke apart the pieces, essentially, of this fused shadow, which is really just a relic of their power. It's not their only source of power. And
very powerful relic.
Right, yeah, incredibly. And filled with magical injury and all that stuff. And they later we'll learn this more in detail, but they essentially shunted these interlopers into a different reality, into the Twilight Realm, the actual Twilight Realm, and not just like the Twilight areas that we're encountering. And so there, like, that's what's being told on the surface, and then kind of in the middle of all of that is this warning to Link, like, hey, you're playing with something dangerous and you need to respect that power, otherwise it will corrupt you as well.
Right.
You can become drunk on the power and it becomes a problem. So
to be wielded by power.
Yeah. So there's a warning there too, and then of course you've got to have the weird creepy factor with like all the Ilias floating down. I don't know what that's about specifically. I got nothing. I got nothing.
Yeah, well, and you had several copies of Dark Link as well.
Right.
Which is interesting.
It's the acknowledgement that even those with the best of intentions, there's always the risk of something else, right? So
sure. I wonder how we'll address that going forward.
Yeah. Some of the Zoras are still alive down under there? I thought maybe they dried up along with the lake. Hey, buddy, have you heard there's like a temple or something at the bottom of this lake? They put on such airs with all their rituals and fancy temple hoo-ha, and they just disappear. What's with putting that temple so deep that humans can't swim there? I swear those Zoras. Oh, are you a customer? You are one lucky fella. The height of excitement, the thrill of launching to the heavens, the very peak of flying fantastication. It can be yours, fella, for a limited time only and without waiting in line. It's a paltry 10 rupees. What do you say, buddy of mine? Want to give it a shot? Sure.
What do you say, buddy old pal?
Right. Welcome, fellow, and right this way. All right. Yeah.
So the interlopers were the Twilight, then, or the Twilit, or however you say it.
Right.
Some interesting history that we're starting to learn.
Right, yeah. Absolutely. Okay, yeah, we still got some stuff to do before we can do all of our goodie collection.
Need more goodies.
Yep. Whoa, that reminds me of something. Didn't the late Queen in Zora's domain ask you to do something? Yes, it's to find her son, the one who's been missing since the head to Hyrule Castle. I think she said something about granting you some special power if you rescued him. If the final piece of fused shadow is on the bottom of Lake Hylia, then it looks like we're going to need that ability. Yep.
Yep.
This is another minigame.
Yep. Oh, boy. Did we get Howling Stone number 2 yet?
Yes, we did.
Okay, yeah. I thought so.
Yeah, because we were talking about what song it was, and I couldn't remember.
I forgot to check the box, but now I've checked it, and now we're all good.
Because we gotta go to Castletown.
What are we gonna get there?
We're gonna go rescue Ralis.
Needed.
And go talk to Hylia.
We got a couple of things to do in Castletown as well.
We do.
It'd be cool to talk to Hylia. It's been a while.
Yeah. Hopefully she'll
Rescue.
greet us with a warm embrace. Mr. Link, wait!
Lips are funny in this game.
I guess they are. Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. There's a letter for you in Link. 2 letters, in fact. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail.
I know what. He reminds me of when you, in Banjo-Kazooie, when you're running around as Kazooie.
Mm-hmm.
That's what his running sound reminds. That's what it reminds me of.
Nice.
I was like, this sounds like something else I've heard before, and that's what it was. Anyway.
Yeah.
Tourist Association.
Yep. So this is letting you know that there is basically too many games you can do on the river, which we'll have to clear it up for Isa. And Barnes is a new type of bomb. Water bombs.
I remember water bombs.
Yep, we'll need those too at some point.
Yeah, we're getting into some Zora stuff, so
yep,
that's going to become necessary.
Indeed. And there's this guy. We'll talk to him more later, but we'll give him donations, and we'll give him enough donations, we'll get a piece of heart.
Yes, we need to donate 1,000 rupees.
Mm-hmm. Which we'll get by turning in some bugs. So we'll like I said, we'll knock that all out in a little bit.
Awesome.
Because we got tasks to do for now.
Including the best minigame ever.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
At least I don't have to do it.
It's fair. And forward.
Into the... I was liking the music. Vibing with it.
Yeah. That's Zora as a child. This is beyond my expertise. Hmm?
Oh, hello. My glasses are giant magnifying glasses.
Yep. Doctor, wait. If something isn't done, this child will... Oh, yeah? Well, this isn't good. A human doctor won't do, huh? That old coot reminded me, though. I've heard of a shaman in Kakarika Village in the Elden Lands who's tended Gorons and Zoras. Is that true? Perhaps if we take him there. Inadvisable. Too dangerous. But we can't turn a blind eye to a pretty girl in need either. Yes, we better escort you. Am I right, boys?
Yeah. Crap.
Isn't that nice? To reach Kakarika, we've got to cross 2 plains that are each infested by dangerous beasts. But we'll be safe now. Cowards! Don't you ever show your faces here again! Oh my. Looks like we got one young swordsman left. Not only that, but it looks like this brave young man will escort us. So get ready to go, honey. Pronto. I like Telma.
Hylia?
You know that girl, don't you? It's a real shame. She can't even remember her own name right now. Bless her heart. She found this poor boy collapsed in the road, so she did all she could to save him. More courage in that girl than all of the soldiers of Hyrule, that's for sure. You lend your strength to her, you hear me?
Sure. Kitty. Pet cat. Now this, I'm pretty sure I remember doing.
Is that right?
I think.
So you say the bridge to the east has been destroyed, huh? Then our only option is to cross the bridge to the west.
Guy. Look at this guy.
This guy. You see what that means? We'll have to deal with that thing.
Escort mission, go!
Thank you so much for this. If you don't mind me asking, what's your name?
Frank.
Link?
I mean Link.
I'll never in all my life forget your kindness, Link. Little lady, I think you best save your things until we're safe in Kakariko. This swordsman of yours has great eyes, honey. They're proud and wild like a feral beast. We need a beast right now to keep the true ones at bay. If we make it to Kakariko safely, we'll just thank him then, okay?
Aw.
Yep. So we gotta...
Alright.
We gotta get through this area.
I remember right, the bridge was the pain.
Yeah, it's all a little rough, but the bridge is probably the worst of it. Got another jousting contest to go.
Outstanding.
He's ready for you this time. That's why he's got shields on the sides of his body.
Up at me!
Okay, it's your turn, honey. We're counting on you.
Oh my god.
This is
Just
the
a
way.
headshot.
Yeah, this is the way you have to beat him. By the way, because his shields keep him from getting hit by the sword.
Hmm.
Also, notice that one of his horns is broken at the moment.
Oh yeah.
They weren't broken when we first fought him.
Break the other one now.
Yep, that's correct.
Key.
Get the gate keys.
Homing key.
The first joust is harder by far. Nice work, honey. Keep up the good work.
It's the first one I remember being so terrible. I remember one of these, I was just having so much trouble with it.
This one probably would have been troublesome if you didn't know to shoot him.
Yeah, fair.
Alright. Here's one.
Deal with the archers.
Yep.
Oh no!
It's fine. Catch up.
Got hit!
Yeah, you have to... If they get caught on fire, you gotta put out the fires quickly.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright. Oop. Whoops-a-daisy.
Bird.
All kinds of birds. There they are.
Into the tree.
Oh, crap.
Bomb.
Oh, man, I forgot that this happens. You gotta get that bird. Otherwise, you have to go full circle again.
I feel like this card is very fast.
It is. For a cart, absolutely.
That's like crazy fast for a card.
Mhm. No! I don't want to lock onto you. Yes, thank you. I'm aware. But apparently I can't lock onto anything else except for what's directly in front of me. Stop it! Stupid.
Nice. That's so
Get off!
You want to run into the wall? Here to help.
Yep. Absolutely here to help.
Uh,
Oh, man. Leave it be. Ah, too far away.
You need homing missiles.
Go away. Yeah, so now I get to circle this one again. That's great.
circle the wagon. This would be wagon the circle.
Do what? Yeah.
Thing I didn't notice before now is the spiral under the hearts. They're not like blank spaces, just like they go away, but there's like a little spiral thing.
Oh, yeah.
Cool little artistic detail.
Yeah.
I have no idea if it means anything.
I don't know.
Part of the visual style of this game.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Very distinctive.
Mm-hmm. All right, we finally got there. Ugh.
You made it.
He has passed through the worst of it. As long as he rests, he should recover in due time.
This guy.
Do you know the fate of his mother? Her welfare consumes him. He has been mumbling deliriously about her almost constantly. I can see the knowledge grieves you. Must be an awful memory. I'll stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes. Is that so? Thank you, Colin. Hey, Link, about Hylia. Is it true what they said about her? Yes, she has lost her memory, Colin, and regaining it will be no simple task. But it will be all right, child. If we just give her some time, I'm certain that Hylia will find her heart again. So, Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay in this village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that you have already displayed.
Just to find her heart again
Yeah.
to get her memories back.
Nice to see there's still hope there, and it's always good to see happy results repay your efforts. Those skills of yours, any chance you're of the mind to put them to use for Hyrule? What hope there is in our kingdom is frail and dying, but there's still a group trying to do what we can. And I'm a member of that group. Call me Telma. I may just stay here a bit longer. I'm still worried about Hylia and... well, never mind about the rest.
Huh.
Link, I want to see you again at my bar, you hear me? The bar is actually kind of a safe house for my friends. There's a passageway that leads to the castle from in there as well.
All right.
If you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey.
Hello.
Now we gotta follow her.
Fun, fun, fun.
Yeah.
So that's the prince, right?
Well,
The
that's
Zora.
we rescued the prince.
Right, that's what I mean.
Yeah. So as far as Hylia finding her heart, the implication isn't that she like suffered damage that made her lose her memory, but rather that she's repressing her memories from the traumatic experience.
Very sad.
Yeah. Which is just interesting that we have the capacity to do. To me, at least.
Sure. Yeah, and then, you know, like, the Twilight realm clearly has some kind of mental effect on people.
Mm-hmm. In the manga, some of it's a little bit explained through the fact that, you know, they were kidnapped by those Bokoblin, Moblin dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no telling what they went through while under their care, quote unquote.
Sure.
So the trauma could also be from those experiences as well.
Yeah, sure. Makes sense to me. What have we here?
Well, you see. I'm deeply grateful for you aiding my son in this time of need. You were right to bring him here. Kakarika Village is a sacred place for the Zora people. It is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, also rests his spirit here. It is no coincidence that my son found his salvation in this place.
King Zora.
That which I have promised you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero, garments that house the abilities of the Zora.
This is so cool.
Yeah. Probably my favorite version of this outfit.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Zora armor! Special garment was handed down to the Zora royal family. If you have it equipped, you can move freely through the water, but you will be more vulnerable to fire and ice attacks. Now at last I can join the king in slumber. And yet, my son, he still knows nothing of my death. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him we must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him she wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him. Well, it's a good thing you found all your friends and picked up that nifty Zora armor. But aren't you forgetting something kind of important? That last fused shadow. Remember what Farron the Light Spirit said? He said you would need the fused shadows to defeat the Dark Overlord Zant and save the world. So even if you go back now with all the people you saved, the whole tragedy would just repeat itself. Let's get to it. We need to go to the temple in Lake Bed of Lake Hylia.
In a second.
Yeah, in a little bit. All right. Ding.
Got two of them.
And then
Yeah. Very cool.
like that. I don't have water bombs just yet, but
Gotta get those.
yep.
Yeah, the Zora armor is pretty sweet.
Yep. All right.
It is interesting because you had the 3 different tunics in Ocarina of Time, and then, you know, this game, there are 3 outfits as well.
Yeah. Just wish the magic armor wasn't such a way that it is.
As do I.
Nah.
Ah. So we got stuff to do now.
First up, bombs.
Bomb. Water bombs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So even though we can carry 30 normal bombs, water bombs you can only carry 15 of. Initially, at least. Hey, I've been waiting for you. Take a peek on this. I finished my water bombs. These little fellas are so advanced you can even use them in the water. Oh, they'll come in handy, guaranteed. Want to buy some? Well, right now. Let's see.
Water bombs.
What? Oh.
Huh?
Okay.
You have to buy back bombs.
Yes, I can't. So I'll get water bombs later.
Oh. Okay. I don't understand.
Oh, wait, I'll have to sell off my regular bombs is the thing. But
Oh.
I'm looking,
Okay.
I was glancing ahead, so I should be fine.
Okay.
Because you get multiple bomb bags. And each bomb
Right.
bag can hold a different bomb. Oh, wait. Gotta sell bombs first, and then I can...
Ah!
Very good day, sir. Welcome to the Incredible Fancy. Mercy me, what do we have here? Appears we have some bombs. I mean, we can run. 22 bombs. Sure, I'll sell all of them. Okay, thank you.
So you can only carry one bomb type at a time.
At the moment,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
Soon we'll get another bag and be able to...
You can carry both.
Yep. All right, there we go. Problem solved.
But water bombs can do either one, right?
Yeah, yeah. Water bombs just work underwater.
Right.
Okay, now.
Must be like twice as big because you can carry half as many bombs.
Yeah. They are a fair bit bigger.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so let's get on.
Now we get to
Kona.
go through stuff.
Go collect
Yeah.
some stuff.
We got a lot of stuff to get in this section.
Yes.
Gonna prepare us very well, though.
Yep. I think there are two big collecting sections, and this is one of them.
Collecting section number 1.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
So we gotta go to South Hyrule Field.
You know, you should be able to buy cake in Kakariko Village.
I can dig it.
I want cake. Go buy cake in Kakariko Village.
Okay, buddy.
Link, what is wrong with you? No idea.
That's,
I just had a sudden urge for cake.
That's a rather complex answer. All right, let me take a look here.
That was a dumb joke. I'll show myself out. Yeah, there's a number of upgrades we can get here as well, which is pretty cool. And new skills, some stamps.
Yeah, there's a ton to get here.
And heart pieces. Yep. Which, we're about to get another heart from the next heart piece we get as well. That'll be cool.
Hear it.
Great problems for the horse. Huh?
There it is.
Nothing but the rain. Get it.
Thank you.
Yoink.
Mantis.
Mantis. All right, then.
That was the female mantis. Male mantis. On the northern end of the bridge. Gotta go cross.
Once we get all these bugs, Link will be off to save America.
That's right.
Jody will hold his calls.
Jody,
Jump in a
hold my
giant mech
calls.
suit. Blast with gigantic guns.
Right.
This is just the tutorial.
Right.
It has nothing to do with the main game.
Alright. It is... I just saw it.
This the other mantis?
Yeah.
The male mantis?
Further up?
I can't see anything. I have no idea where it is. I think I hear something, though.
Yeah, I definitely hear it. I saw it on the wall a second ago.
It goes somewhere else.
Maybe. Saw it when I... Listen, Epona, you don't actually have to launch every time I get on you.
Incorrect. The enthusiasm.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, it ended up over here. Why? It wasn't there a second ago.
I have no idea.
Use you. Give me that. That was weird, because it's normally...
Give it here.
It's normally up there.
Maybe it flew.
It must have, but like I didn't... Whatever.
It's just like, I'm gonna go over here.
Yep. Alright, now let's go pick up a hidden skill.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. Hidden skill. And then we'll have more bugs to get. Isn't it the best?
Oh, joy. Yep, that's pretty great.
Don't hit my horse. Rude.
Oh, yeah.
Rough, rough.
Doggo!
Okay. We meet again. It appears your efforts have begun to return some vigor to Hyrule, but it is far too early to relax. You feel ready to earn another hidden skill to steel yourself for the forthcoming battles against more powerful foes? Nah, man. Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure you've mastered the last skill I taught you, the shield attack. Now then, come at me. Hiya.
There you go.
Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well, my third hidden skill is the backslice. Let it be honed into your mind. So, the Hero Shade is considered a Stalfos under categorization. Your shield attack is no match for any enemy protected not just by a shield, but by a thick full body coat of armor. Such enemies are often focused on guarding against frequent frontal attacks. They often leave their rear unprotected. That is when you ZL target and press A while tilting to jump and roll to your foe. Oh yeah, I like this one actually.
Yeah, this one's cool.
This is the backslice. Now try it. And according to Ocarina of Time, the Stalfos happens when you get lost in the Lost Woods, right?
Right.
However, I don't hold that that's what happened to the hero here. You carry yourself well,
Really?
but do not forget the proper timing for swinging your sword while you jump. The third hidden skill, the backslice, has been passed on.
Excellent.
Yep. For a couple of reasons. There are still 4 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn my next skill. May you meet again. First being that he doesn't look like a traditional Stalfos. He's actually more ghost than anything. His face is really the only like skeletal thing you see.
Ooh, nice.
I love doing that. All right.
Very stylish.
But also, I don't think the Hero of Time would have gotten lost in the Lost Woods because he was familiar with that area specifically. And like, I know you can get lost in Ocarina of Time technically, but you also can explore it and get through it even without Soraya playing her song. Like, there's an aspect of remembering which way to go and stuff. So he would have been familiar enough to know how to navigate, in my opinion.
Does he deal with the Lost Woods in Majora at all?
So I don't know if he's in the Lost Woods when he encounters Majora, Skull Kid, yeah.
Yeah, because it looks sort of like the Lost Woods, but it also just I don't know. I don't know if it's Lost Woods or not.
Right.
Because I know he's going on some kind of a journey.
Right. He's looking for Navi.
Right. Looking for an old friend.
Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna go to the North Hyrule Field. We'll be looking for another golden bug. Oh man. But yeah, anyway, so like there are I'm not saying it's not without credence to think that he may have gotten lost and became a Stalfos. I just think it's more likely that he died possibly in a war or something. Or even from old age.
Yeah. There is the idea that, I mean, I'm not saying that. I don't think that you can hold to this idea if you are attempting to establish a larger timeline, but there is the idea that Majora's Mask is an allegory for dying, basically.
Right.
And so, you know, you're going through the stages of grief and all that interesting stuff throughout Majora. And there's a couple of things that I think make sense. You know, and if we end up playing Majora's Mask, we'll certainly talk about this a lot more. But, you know, the Song of Healing being what it is, and the odd way that the statues look, and some of the other weird imagery that happens in Majora's Mask. You know, but I think some of this is just like, you're in this weird closed time loop that you establish in order to prevent disaster. And so it's, you know, a very personal journey for Link as well. It almost feels like a dream-like state.
Yeah.
More than anything else.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair.
You know, so I'm not saying it's true, but it could be an interesting idea that, you know, gets lost in the Lost Woods, is dying, and then deals with his own death with the world that is Majora's Mask. You know,
yeah,
and then becomes this Stalfos, and then passes on his skills to Twilight Princess Link. Could be I don't think that's true, but it could be an interesting explanation for it.
I think there's some credence to it.
Yeah.
Did I jump in the water here?
Especially because of the way the conflict works in Majora's Mask. How the fierce deity is basically adult Link.
Yeah.
And how might child Link perceive his time as an adult when he's sent back to have a childhood again?
Right, yeah, of course. Well, so
it's interesting.
So even if you treat Majora's Mask as him processing his own death and the grief that comes with it or whatever, he can still do that as somebody who's lived a full life.
Sure.
Like maybe he lived a life, had kids. Maybe he went to the Lost Woods or something, but it's been so long since he's been there that he forgot how to navigate it, let's say. And then, or maybe he's in a fight or something and he ends up dying. And then he's processing that mentally, right? Well, even a lot of times in representations of afterlife in Japanese media that I've seen, at least, they are often reverted back to children.
Sure.
So
just say, like, how do you explain him being a child? But yeah, indeed.
And so it could be just that process of transitioning, right? So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Majora's Mask, the reason it's my favorite Zelda game is it's just so open to interpretation.
Yeah.
You know, but it's not like... So there's a difference, I think, between a game being open to interpretation and just kind of not being fully written.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's a very important topic to me because, you know, I see a lot of assertions that X game or Y thing just... they just didn't want to write it. Like, it's not always the case. Sometimes you have to ask the question of what is the objective of the writing, and I believe Majora's Mask is a fully realized game that is intentionally open to interpretation in certain ways. I think that's what makes it such a strong entry, and a weird
entry as well,
Yeah.
and it's provoked so much imagine. There's the Ben Drown thing, the screwed up creepy pasta, but then there's, you know, stuff like, what is the Song of Healing? You know, like, is this an allegory for the hero of time dying? This is stuff that is plausible because of the interpretive broadness, I suppose, of the game.
Right,
It's cool. I like it a lot. Yeah.
Well, and the beautiful thing about it too is that while the stages of grief, especially in regards to death, are probably the strongest because that's how you get the masks, right? It's not
Everyone has died that you get the mask from. Yeah.
right. It's not exclusive to that, and so it could just be the process of grief overall. Like he lost his friend Navi, maybe he's grieving her death. It's possible that she died, and which is why he can't find her, right? So
Possible.
yeah, like there's lots of ways to look at it.
She's gone. She never shows back up.
Right.
You donated
50.
Oh yeah, this is the person you have to donate rupees to.
Yes.
Gotta do them 50 at a time.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I know. He's down this way.
800 to go.
Oh wait, you asked if I could pet a cat. I can pick up a dog.
Doggo.
He's mine now.
Hello, doggo. This is my doggo. Just run off with the dog. I have a dog now.
Yep.
Not anymore.
What? What's up with you? You have some business at Agatha's castle? You don't look like you'd be a friend of hers. Oh, but I will be.
Agatha.
I will be very soon.
Let's change that, shall we? Butterflies.
Oh boy, I thought you were a giant grasshopper. But you're not a bug, you're a person. Still, you're wearing those clothes, so that tells me you like bugs too. Oh boy, I forgot the formalities. You have an audience with the Princess of the Bug Kingdom. Agatha is my name. I've invited the 24 golden bugs of the world to the ball, but I don't know if they got lost on the way or what. But they're not here, that's for sure. If you see them, would you please bring them here to Agatha's castle and tell them the princess awaits? Oh boy, if you have a bug with you now, please give it to me. The ball must begin. Have you brought a bug for Princess Agatha's ball? Yeah, so we've gotten quite a few, actually.
Yep.
I'll give you this
12,
ant.
looks like.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Who's your friend, you little ant? Aren't you just a little cutie? Little ant, I might mistake you for a grain and put you in my cereal. Oh boy, thank you so much. I'm so happy. You actually went bug hunting for me, didn't you? To be honest, I doubted you would. I guess some might consider me a poor-mannered princess. Now come on, if you bring me insects, I'll share my happiness with you. You can keep it in this.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if there's a partner for little ant somewhere close by where you found this one. If any bug becomes part of a pair, I think I'll be able to share great happiness with you.
Like money?
Yes. So the first turn-in gets you the bag. Every pair gives you 100, and every single gives you 50, so you can get like 150 basically for each pair. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Cool. Who's your friend, though, little ant? Yeah, put you in cereal. Let me share this happiness with you. 22 bugs left. Wish I could kind of turn them in all at once, but that's fine.
That would be nice.
Oh boy, who's your friend, little mantis? Aren't you, little cutie? Little mantis, little mantis. If I had sickles like that, I could slice onions better. Oh boy, thank you so much. I'm so happy. But I'm going to share this happiness with you. Rupees.
Money, money.
21 bugs left. Little butterfly, I want to be wrapped up in that powder too.
It's 1,200, so 1,750 rupees overall is what you get from turning them all in.
Pretty ridiculous. Little Phasmid, I want to tie your long antenna into bows.
Oh, ow.
Oh boy. Little stag beetle, your spiky pinchers are so sharp. They must feel so good. Agatha, you concern me.
You worry me.
All right.
What was that? Was that the beginning of Goemon? He says it to Ibizumaru. You worry me.
Yes. Little grasshopper, I love to tickle your belly all day long.
You need to donate 800 more.
Right. And I got a stamp.
I get the stamp.
All right. She'll get mad too because she'll know I have some on me still. Watch this. No, you have bugs. But Agatha, my pockets are full. What am I supposed to do about this?
Drop rupees all over the floor. She's like, not my problem. Picks them back up. Hey! Give me more bugs.
Get a bigger bag.
Yeah. The Star Game.
That comes later.
Cool.
If you would,
Cool.
donate, please.
250.
Yep.
950.
All right, last one. Here we go.
1,000. All right.
Heart comes down from the heavens.
Excellent. Completed another one.
prayers reach the skies above. Take good care of your body, for it is provided you by forces you cannot comprehend.
All right, then.
All right, let's go turn in the rest of our bugs here. That should have been piece of heart number 15. Oh, hey, look, there's marching soldiers.
That is correct. Doggo is pursuing you.
Ah! What? You don't look like you have the same interests as Agatha. You listen? I'm only going to say this once. If you don't like bugs, then you're better off not hassling her. Well, maybe quit staring at her window and go talk to her, Hoss. All right. And look, all the little bugs that we've released so far.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah, it's cool.
Hey.
All right. Last 4.
Yeah, we'll get another 300 out of this. It's pretty good.
Little beetle, I want to use that shiny shell as a pillow and fall asleep.
24 bugs.
Not a
24 masks. Huh?
Yes, because each of these bugs represents one of the masks from Majora's Mask.
Uh-huh. I'm glad you agree with me. Pill bug.
All right. There we go.
100 rupees.
Forgot to read that one. That's okay. All right.
Old pill bug, roly poly. Want to roll you around? I want to roll you down a hill. I don't know. Just trying to think of something traumatizing.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Everything is like vaguely violent that she wants to do to all the bugs.
Yeah. All right. Now we're going to exit to the south.
What's next?
More bugs.
More bugs.
Get
All
the
right.
female ladybug and the male ladybug.
We got ladybugs and dragonflies to get.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it's this next one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a Poe. Leave me alone, Poe.
No, 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 no.
Ladybug. Oh, it has a Triforce on its shell. I didn't think I've ever noticed that.
Very nice. I didn't even see that.
The other one is over here in the grass. The flowers.
Yeah. There's a snake in my boots. Oh, yeah, it does. Nice.
All right. We can't really do anything else with the castle town yet because we don't have access to hot spring water.
Well, we should fix that.
Yeah. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to go back to the west.
Yeah, treasure chest.
Treasure. Treasure, treasure, treasure.
Did we get that chest? I don't remember.
Can't get it yet.
Oh, I don't think we can... Yeah, yep.
We will.
No worries. Yep.
Probably a stamp anyway.
Drawbridge. Yeah, probably. Freaking stamps. Ah.
There's a lot of stamps. There's 50 stamps you can get in this game.
Yeah, there's a ton of them.
My father can't get any hot spring water to sell, so lately he just sits outside the eastern gate. I talked to him, but he just sighs.
Ooh.
He doesn't seem like the father I remember. This is bad. I'm afraid my father will never be the same. I do not know what to do.
He needs hot spring
He
water.
does. We will get it for him eventually.
One day.
Yep. And in case you guys are curious, castle's up this way.
I know I'm curious.
But they won't let you in.
But Hero of Time.
All entry is strictly prohibited right now. I must ask you to get back. Okay.
Dang it.
Yeah. The Hyrule Castle of this game is actually really cool as a dungeon, so I look forward to that.
Yeah, I think I remember it being really cool,
But
too.
we're still a ways from that, and I don't want to rush it. Let's enjoy the ride.
Agree!
Oh,
What is next?
gotta get Epona. Head to North Hyrule Field. We're gonna head towards Zora's domain.
Alright, then. Got quite a few things we can get there.
Y'all. Okay. Excuse me. Ow. Excuse me.
Frickin' jumping all over you. Oh,
All right. Fine.
oh God.
I
Get
didn't
outta
want to stay
here.
on my horse at all. It's fine. Totally fine.
Yep. It seems fine to me.
Had to get off anyway. All right. Since we're here,
God, I love this song.
yeah, it's. I'm glad it's reprised its presence.
Yep. It was interesting with the iced over Zora domain. You'd walk in and it'd just be all icy and that song would start up. I don't know. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Boom.
If I had remembered that this was going to be the next thing I had to deal with, I would have just left them active. There we go. Money, money, money.
It's okay.
All right. So you remember that big rock that we dropped into the Zora's domain?
I do.
Good. Apparently, we have a stowaway that we got to contend with.
Huh. A stowaway.
Yep.
Say.
Stowaway, I say.
Hey, man.
I like that he can talk underwater.
Yeah, what the heck?
Oh, thanks, brother. I took a nap and found myself swallowed up in lava and somewhere very far from home. Oh, yes. Well, let me give you a token of my appreciation, brother. This is all I can have on me right now. I hope it'll do.
I'm
A bag of bombs. Now I've got regular bombs.
Both types of bombs. That's good.
Actually, a bomb.
You want to be able to have both of them,
Yep.
for sure.
Bomb over here. Yeah, we'll actually need quite a few of these water bombs. No. Okay, cool.
Good enough.
Yeah, money, money, money.
You got 3 rupees. Congratulations.
No, that wasn't nearly as worth it as I probably wish it had been.
So does that Goron just hang out underwater? What the
Yep.
heck? Okay.
Bombs. Nope. Okay. Whee!
Oh, wow. Quite a dive.
Yup.
Link would not have just stopped right when he contacted the surface of the water. Not diving from that height. That would have been like way down in the water.
Listen, don't worry about it. Hey.
I know. It's physics. How'd you catch that bug? I threw a box at it. What?
Let me. Thank you.
It's fishing time.
It is fishing time. That is correcto mundo.
Yay! Oh, tutorial for the rest of the game, which is just a fishing game.
This has all been the mini game up to this point.
Yep. Those of you that can't tell and or don't have that background, I loathe fishing minigames. I've played one that I've ever not hated. And it was not the Zelda Ocarina of Time one, by the way. I hate that one too.
Oh no, that one's awful. Yeah, that one's terrible.
I hate 99% of the fishing minigames I've ever tried to do. So I'm not a big minigame person, but I'll get into them sometimes. But just fishing, I hate it so much. And people are like, hey Dan, you should play Bass Pro Fishing or play like a full fishing game. But that's fine, because it's a fishing game. It's not another game that has fishing tacked onto it and is just janky and doesn't make any sense.
It's true, though.
Fishing, fishing, fishing. Hey, a bottle.
You can use it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. There we go.
Give me a bottle. Bottle number 3.
Yep. It's just throwing away bottles these days.
Yup.
So something that is fun, interesting, the season in which you walk in here is different time.
Really?
Yeah. So it could be autumn, could be winter, could be summer, could be spring.
Like inside the building?
Yeah. Well, not inside the building, like outside in that area where you fish.
Okay.
Hi there. Hey, you've never been here before, have you? Well,
I run a fishing
I'm the owner
store.
of this fishing hole. My name's Hina. Nice to meet you.
I don't remember Hina.
These Hina, Iza, and Kojiro. And then if you played Ocarina of Time, you might recognize this guy right here.
Oh, yeah. He runs the whole fishing. Yeah, okay.
Hylian Loach.
I forgot his name.
It's
but
20 rupees
yeah.
to try some lure fishing. There's no time limit, and the canoe rental's included. Want to give it a shot? Yes. Let's see how this is your first time, and I'll throw in the guide service for free. Let's get fishing.
Isn't the loach like a big eel or something, or am I thinking of something else?
Might be it.
There's one you can find that is a gigantic eel.
That's probably the Hylian Loach then.
Yeah. Because I remember it's like, I don't even know if that does... Hey, a heart piece. I don't even know if that's part of the minigame proper, but yeah. Can you get that heart piece?
Yeah, I just need to back up a little bit. The controls in these boats are kind of off. I'm sure
shocked.
that comes as no surprise.
We're in a fishing minigame and the controls are terrible? How shocking.
I know, right? There we go.
Hey, there you go. Excellent.
All right. Got the empty bottle. So that's all we need from here. Ooh, whose heart did you catch, you big sweetheart? Don't be shy. This one's yours to keep. Thanks. Oops.
It's going to be a 12-hour episode. The rest of it's going to be fishing, guys.
Yep.
Hope you're ready.
No. Check.
to
There we
fish.
go. You ready?
The final boss. Anyway.
Watch. I want to leave.
You're using the help button?
Using the check button.
Try the help button.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I'm dumb. Oh, all done? Too bad this time, huh? Oh, well, it happens. Better luck next time. Bleh. All right. Isa.
We've escaped.
We've escaped the fishing game.
We have escaped fishing hell.
Excuse me.
This is the female dragonfly.
Oh, yeah. Either way, it's a dragonfly that Whoa.
What the heck? What?
Oh. What are the odds?
Wow. Wow. All right, then.
Oh, yeah, you talked to Isa, which is what triggers it, but I didn't mean to talk to her. I was trying to grab the dragonfly. Oh, God. Ah!
Holy crap.
Good grief. Yeah, that tracks. I saw that coming a mile away. Now we gotta go blow up some walls. Who are you? How can you keep your cool fighting those monsters like that? Wow, wow, what a champ you are. Well, what are we standing around jawing for? Come on inside. Golly. Talk about scary. I thought I was done for. Things have been getting pretty crazy around here, let me tell you. So thanks for earlier. My name's Isa. I rent boats here. Well, I used to rent boats here, but then we had a rock fall and it dammed the river up. Yeah, I could sure use a helpful guy around at times like this. Yep, a handy guy would sure be a big help around here. Really? You're a lifesaver.
Oh, boy.
Well, do you think you could do something about that rock? I'll give you some bombs and arrows, so you just put them together and shoot bomb arrows at that thing. Sounds good. Look, now I've got a third bag.
Wow. That's handy.
Yep. Hey, hurry up and take out the rock. Yeah, of course. Yep. Yes, I know. Leave me alone. Yay! You did it! Well, my gal tells me there are still some rocks blocking the way along the river, so you should take care of those too. Here's the boat. Hop in. Now, it's a teensy bit dangerous downriver of there, so don't leave the boat, okay? One of our part-timers is waiting down there, so you can get the details from her. And when you're done, you can keep that bomb bag and everything in it as a token of my appreciation. So, be seeing ya.
Great.
I don't like that they put it on this button.
Yeah, that's kind of obnoxious.
Eh. This minigame is the worst.
Time to smack into stuff in a canoe.
Yep. I'm still not even doing the minigame that's related to this.
Say, you have to get... Yeah, okay. In minigame you have to do eventually.
Ow. I guess this is their way of like letting you practice it, because this is a big area that you would normally be shooting at things. Ah, you've come at the request of the shop owner, haven't you? Well, I'm her employee, part-time for now. I'm sorry you've troubled you. You see, these rocks are blocking the natural flow of the river. All you need to do is use your bomb arrow to destroy the blockage. Got it.
Whoa. Look at that.
You did it! Thank you!
You did it.
Ah, and the water has already begun to flow. Then I shall guide you to the mouth of the river. Follow me. Ooh. Ooh. No. Smack, smack, smack. Fine.
Smackety smack smack.
Yep.
Rupees, 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 rupees.
Yeah, I'm missing every single one of them. Isn't it great? I got one.
What are you doing that for?
Well, believe it or not, I actually need the money. We got more donations to make elsewhere.
Do we?
Yes. Yes, we do. All right. There we go. Made it.
Good job.
What?
It's the funniest ever.
Good luck out there. You have truly done us a great service. Now the shop can finally reopen. When we were closed, my boss's temper only got worse and worse. It was a rough time for us all. Oh, and another thing.
Yeah.
I don't suppose she promised you anything special for doing this, did she? Just that bomb bag, right? She tends to bribe people with whatever's lying around. So stingy, really. It's all right. I'll let her know they kept it when I get back. Doodly-doo.
Excellent.
Now, if you'll excuse me, come visit the shop anytime.
Are there more bombs in this game other than regular and water bombs?
Yes, there's one other bomb.
Okay.
In fact, we've encountered that one other bomb at least once already. In the forest temple.
Is it a jelly bomb?
No.
I don't remember. That's weird.
Little bugs.
Bugs. Oh, are they like bomb chews?
No.
Hang on. The bugs.
I mean, like, I guess they're kind of like bomb chews, and it's just that I think they can move. But yeah, they're the like four-legged little bug things that blow up. We were picking them up out of the ground.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Interesting. I remember bomb chews. So useful in a speed run and barely ever useful and you're just playing casually.
Right. Okay. All right. So now we've got to go all the way back up there. So I guess I'll cut all this out. Once I'm done.
Look at this guy.
I know, right?
God.
He's excited, yo. There we go.
That Epona turning radius.
Yeah. Interestingly, the way Epona operates in this game stems from them doing a lot of research on, like, how actual horse combat would work and stuff like that. Like, they actually did a lot of studies on riding horses and stuff to
Interesting.
account for it in this game.
So this is pretty accurate then.
I can't attest to that because I've never actually ridden a horse. But I would assume it's probably more accurate than other horse-related entries.
Fair enough. Seems like it's, yeah, I remember because I like the selections, but you really want to stick with the regular tunic if you're not using the other entries for very specific reasons. Right. The other armors, I mean.
Which is too bad, because the other armors look really cool, and it's one thing I liked about Ocarina of Time is I could, like, pick whichever tunic color I wanted.
Yeah, they had special abilities and no drawbacks.
Right.
Drawbacks do make things interesting, though.
Hey, welcome. Thanks for you. We're back in business. Well, you can offer much, but just make yourself at home. And, of course, if you want a boat ride, let me know. I'd be happy to rent you one.
Thank you.
For a rental fee of 20 rupees, you get a boat and a guide. You want one? Okay, hop in. You all set? Have a good ride. Yep. So I got to get 25 points. I want to say.
And how do you get these points?
Pots. But if you run into a
Pots.
wall after you start collecting points, you lose points. So you gotta be real careful about how you do this.
There's a pot.
Oh.
Gotta bomb arrow them.
Oh.
Wow.
Thankfully, I am running on unlimited bomb arrows right now, so...
That is very nice.
Yeah, the real kicker is, like, you have to be really careful about how you paddle in this, because it's real easy to get, as you saw earlier, all kinds of out of whack. So
Yep.
limiting your paddling is the best. The water will actually do a lot of the work. That one's worth 5, I think. Oh. Or
That's
2.
pretty great. Or 2, yeah. Yeah.
It's
2 or
worth
3.
more.
Yeah. 7. Our goal is 25.
Right.
Here.
Yeah, so you can't really afford to hit much of anything wall-wise. You can get away with, like, 1 or 2 hits. Apologies for being real quiet and focused.
You got this. Nice. It would be nice if they were 5 points. Ooh. Close. It's working. It's working.
It's working.
Oh.
Dang it.
Oh, wow. Bummer. Uh-oh.
Hey. Yeah. Another one over there? I don't think so. I think we're good there. Hate that I missed that one. Oof.
Doing a lot better in this minigame than I would be.
Yeah. Whew. Ah! Dang it. Ah. This is probably going to require a retry. Let's see.
Maybe.
I might have just enough. Assuming I hit...
You get both of those, you do, yes.
Wow.
Yep, you're good. Good
Yeah,
job.
like I said, you can't afford to hit the wall very much, but that's more lenient than I thought it was going to give it to me, so...
That was 4 hits.
Yeah, 4 hits total. Each hit.
And you missed 1 pot. So it's a total of 30, and you got 25. Yep. Not bad.
All right. And that gets me
and
the
importantly,
big bomb bag.
Yeah, the giant bomb bag.
Thanks for your patronage. All right.
Woohoo!
You got a big bomb bag. Thank you.
Yeah, so now you can hold 60 bombs and 30 water bombs, I assume?
Yes.
Per bag.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you...
That's pretty great.
Yeah, it's really good. Very handy.
Now what?
Now we've got to do flight by foul.
All right.
People like chickens, right?
Chicken metaphor time.
Yep. So we have to get
I like-
launched into the air
I like chickens.
by the clown down here, and then we'll talk to his taller, thinner clown friend at the top, who will then let us use a
Cool.
chicken, and we'll run out, and, like we'll jump out, and we'll try to land on the there's a platform. There's a, I'll show you here in a second.
A platform.
Yeah, we gotta land on that. But we gotta land on the top one, not the one spinning. The spinning one is 100 rupees, which is nice, but not necessary. But that top orange one.
see.
Yep.
It's gonna be interesting.
It sucks. Oh, man.
Give it a try.
Yeah. And I want to say you can actually stop the spinning platform by hitting that guy up there.
Kind of wild.
That might have. We'll see.
We'll find
We
out.
sure will. What a racket. Well, hi there. I'm ready for a flight full of dreams and sweet, sweet bonuses. A cocoa-powered ride around the Lake Hylia. You'll love it. Next up for Fantastication, one big guy, eh? Just one? Right then, that's 20 rupees for a ticket for the Isle of Riches. How about it, partner? All right, thanks, partner.
All right. Hey, all
I want
right.
this one, because it's different.
You got it.
All right, here we go.
Very angry. Wow. Nope.
I went the wrong way. Should've gone the left way. That's fine.
As long as you get on the right platform.
Yeah.
That doesn't look great.
Welcome. Here you go. All right.
Money.
So the real question is, if I walk off the side here. Whew.
Hey, cool.
There's a piece of heart. I am genuinely shocked I did this on the first try.
Good job.
And then here's the camera.
My God.
Camera freaking out. And there's the stamp.
Cuckoo stamp.
All right. Yeah, so the trick there is is specifically the iron boots.
Money. Oh, fair enough.
Because the bird can't hold you up with the iron boots on.
Right. Got a good amount of money,
Sure
too.
did.
Nothing on this bottom platform.
No.
No.
Okay. Let's see. So I need this. Another stamp to be getting.
Oh, boy.
South central portion of Lake Hylia.
The iron boots with this armor are kind of funny because it looks like you got flippers and they just kind of go in the boots.
Yeah.
Kind of hilarious. Which stamp could this be? Maybe it's the Dracula stamp.
It's yeah, maybe Dracula stamp.
Maybe. You never know.
I think it's this way. Yeah, here we go.
Confusing direction. Oh. W.
Yep.
It's cool that it's the Hylian letters. It's interesting.
Yeah, I really like it that it does that.
So, Hylian is not like a... well, okay. So it's a language, but it seems like you just kind of replace letters and stuff, but I think Hylian was being spoken in Wind Waker, if I remember
Yes,
right.
ancient Hylian was being spoken in.
Yeah, so I find it interesting because, I mean, just knowing what I do about fantasy languages, fantasy and sci-fi languages, I should say. So there's, of course, what is it, Elvish in Tolkien, in
Yeah.
like Lord of the Rings. I think it's Elvish. Elvish?
The Elven language. Yeah.
Sindarin,
Sindarin, I think, is the
called it
name
something.
of the actual
Sindarin.
language. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's Klingon,
as well. And those are both like functional languages. I know there are other examples, but you know, it is very interesting because I don't know enough about Hylian to know if it's a fully speakable, like a fully realized language. I would assume it kind of isn't, but it's also kind of interesting since people speak Hylian in some of these games.
So, Wind Waker is the only example I know of that has like speaking Hylian.
Sure.
And in this game, there's a race that will speak a language that we do understand.
Is it the black speech?
No, not.
But because the language translates letter to letter, and that's how it is. Like, I don't think it's an actual like separate language that's been realized with its own syntax and stuff. I think it's just a straight translation of words.
Ooh, bombs. Yeah, so you're localizing this into another language, like French or something. Does Hylian also change?
That is a good question, and I don't actually know the answer.
Yeah, my assumption is... Well, okay, so these are Romanized letters, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting maybe to find out. I'm not sure. I just thought of this question, otherwise I would have looked it up before, but... Oh, maybe we'll check it out.
At least in the encyclopedia of sorts. No. Go away. Which will be back in here. Stuff soon. Not soon. At some point.
Depends on what you mean by
yeah,
soon.
we've got like another dungeon before we can...
Yeah.
There just also happens to be 2 Poes in this area.
Yeah. Have to come back for pose later on. What have we here?
More fuel.
Fantastic.
Stamp letter J. Like 12 rooms in this hall, in this cavern, so...
So these stamps you could use in the Miiverse. Would you just, like, put stuff together, like, can you make things? Could you make things, I guess I should say.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly how they work.
Okay.
Like this. Ow.
Yeah, this room looks a little nerve-wracking to me.
Another Poe.
Oh boy. At least they didn't. At least they didn't make them completely invisible.
Yeah, it's true. The lantern's always been helpful for that.
Got a decent amount of money here.
Bombs! I needed some more of them.
I think I remember this game was the first one I played where it was like, you already have too many. Let's put it back, kind of thing.
Oh, there's so many other things.
It's a big cave.
Yeah, it is. It's probably the worst one as far as size goes.
Treasure
There we
chest.
go.
One more treasure in here, I think.
Yeah, it's a piece of heart. All the way at the end. Ooh, ooh, get up.
Oh
get up,
my
get up,
god.
get up. Yeah.
Scary.
Okay. Whew. This.
You made it.
Made it. So there are 11 rooms.
And get through all of it, you get a piece of heart. Worth
It's
it.
like 130 rupees, roughly. Give or take.
Yeah, yeah, pretty solid. That concludes the side quests, I think, and I think we're on our way to the next dungeon here pretty
All that's
shortly.
left is hitting the Lake Bed Temple.
Yes.
So thanks for sticking with us for all these side quests.
Yeah.
We'll hit the lake bed next time.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be back on the, there's some big stuff coming up. There's some really cool things we'll be able to do.
So it could be good to call this one quits for now. But yeah.
Yep.
If you have any questions about what we talked about, which admittedly was not as much lore as I meant to, but whatever. Let us know in the comments below. Happy to engage.
Yeah, we'll talk about more lore as we go. I think it was, yeah, there's quite a bit to talk about still in this game. As we go through the temples, I'm sure there will be plenty more things that come up. But yeah, if you have any opinions, you know, what's your favorite Master Sword? What's the one you don't like as much? You know, that sort of stuff. Anything we talked about, we want to hear from you.
Absolutely. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining us today. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you all in the next episode.
See you next time.
Bye now. Diddly diddly do 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 do. Thanks for watching.